Okay, so what's going on, people? Here we are back again on a Thursday, which is when I often, not all the time, but often will do one of these little reviews over something that I bought a while ago and haven't worn yet, which is what this box is. So, real quick, before we go getting on into that, because I haven't been wearing this American Dream shirt, Dusty Rhodes, if you're familiar. So anyways, here's the thing. I was looking at Jim Cornette's videos. Well, they're not even videos because he just puts a picture up there and then it's just really him talking. But I was looking at one of those a little earlier and somebody made the comparison of Otis being the new Dusty Rhodes, and he put up this video to talk about it. And one of the first comments that I saw on there said, American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, American Reality, Otis, right? Because if you look at Otis, I mean, I get it, and it was pretty funny to me, so I thought I'd mention that. So whoever it was that's not watching this video but made that comment, you're pretty alright in my book. So here's the thing, right? This right here, very plain Jordan box, right? And then there you go, if you want to look at what's on the side of it, there's that for you. So these, obviously, if you saw the thumbnail, these are the new Love Mids, Jordan 1, right? I got these in, what was it? It was 2017. It was June 2017. I bought these from Villa, right? And this was one of those weird releases where, you know how sometimes shoes come out and they come out at the same time everywhere, everybody has them at the same day, all that stuff? Not these, not at all. They just kind of trickled out. And I was like, okay, Jimmy guys got them, then Foot Locker got them, then Champs got them, then Shoe Palace had them. They were just all over the place. It's like there wasn't a set date. I don't know what the deal was because back then I didn't really follow stuff like that. I just knew that, oh, these are coming around and I would like to have them. We'll see how it works out. And they were selling out pretty quick. But then I got but I saw somewhere that they were in stock on Villa. So I went over to Villa. So, oh, they've got them here. Clicked on the size I wanted, bought the size I wanted, and was done with that and moved on with my day. Which is why I have them here. So I paid a good $110 for them, and now I look at them, and because I just happened to look a moment ago because I needed to refresh my memory on when these came out, the last pair in this particular size sold for like $398 on StockX. It's almost $400, right? I think it's close enough to say it was $400. And that's crazy to me because it's just a pair of shoes. I mean, is it really that serious? To some it actually is, apparently. Not to this guy right here. If I see that $400 price tag, I count that as something I'm just going to miss out on. But we're not all so quick to accept defeat. So anyways, so this right here, let's go ahead and get on into this, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now review time on this right here, the Air Jordan 1 Mid in the new Love colorway from 2017. So here's the thing about this. I don't know that I've really looked at these pictures or looked at these shoes until like 5 minutes ago when I found a picture on Snups so I could see exactly when I bought them. I don't know if anybody else out there yet was ever a Snups user, but it was one of my favorite things, and I still like it for the organization aspect of it. But anyways, so that's what these are, right? The new Love. So we're gonna go ahead, start with the bottom right there. There you have that. I mean, I think it's pretty cool, right? It's that colored outsole. Semi-translucent, you can kind of see in there just a little bit, that yellow. I'm a big black and yellow fan, so those are the kind of things that jump out to me. Moving back up to the midsole, standard white, nothing fancy about that. And then moving on to the upper here, it's not the standard leather that you come across on a lot of these. It's some kind of suede, maybe nubuck on there, I'm not completely sure, but you got that going on across all the black, right? So wherever you see black, that's what you're seeing. And then you've got the standard black laces, of course, going along with that. And then the yellow parts are leather. Not great leather, but it's leather all the same. I mean, for $110, like, you shouldn't expect too much. And then coming up to the top, of course, you've got that little black logo, that Wings logo thing going on up there. And then, speaking of logos, on the tongue, you've got the yellow Jumpman logo with Air written under it. And then on the inside, there's really nothing in there, but if you really want to get a look at it, it's not going to be a great look, but there you go. Somewhere in there you see a yellow Jumpman, right? Overall, not a whole lot to say about the shoe visually. It's just a yellow and black Jordan, right? But if you're me, like I said, I like yellow and black, so that makes this not a must-have, but it makes it pretty close, right? In this particular layout, in this particular model and all, it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get these unless they're $400, in which case I will just look from afar, because I'm just not the guy. I am not. And then over here, as you can see, you have the yellow laces that come with these as well. Now, I don't know which route I'd go, because the black looks just fine. I feel like the yellow would be okay, but it might just be a little too much. I don't know. And these are already laced. Just noticed, didn't really think about that, but yeah, these are already laced, which for Jordan 1s is, at least in my experience, not the most common thing. So I would probably just lean towards the black ones because they're already there. I don't know about you, but that's just my take on it. But yeah, so all in all, looking at these though, just to give you like my personal opinions, like I think that the material choice is great. I think that the color layout is great. I think everything about this was just a very well done shoe. And I have no complaints about it other than that aftermarket price. But that's not anybody's fault except people who are willing to pay that, right? And the people who are asked for that money. Sure, you can kind of blame them, but it's really the people who are paying it. I mean, let's be honest. Because those 4Ds, those weren't selling at $350, so Adidas brought it down to $200, right? So you can speak by doing that whole non-violent protest and just saying, I'm just not going to buy it. But anyway, so yeah, overall, I'm cool with these. When am I going to break them out? I don't know. I mean, I'm in no hurry, obviously. I've had them for 3 years. But it'll happen sooner or later. That's the plan anyways. So I don't think I have anything else left to say. I do have a couple boxes left to open though, but I'm not going to do those today. I said I would yesterday, but I was like, you know what? No. So Friday, I'm going to probably knock out that one. And then Saturday, I'm going to knock out those two. I think that's the plan. We'll see what happens though. But in case you're curious, in case you're wondering what else is going to be happening around here, that. So that's going to be it for me. I thank you guys all for watching and would like you all to have a nice rest of your day or a rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until we meet again, like I said, thank you very much. So go ahead. There's going to be some videos popping up on the screen somewhere around now. I'm not sure what they are, but I'm sure that they're fantastic and that you should watch all 4 of them, unless there's a playlist, in which case you watch all 3 videos and then watch that whole playlist. Alright, later people.